All right, we are in the peak of holiday shopping season, and scammers are on the lookout for deals of their own right now. AI expert Dr. Patrick Dix joined me to talk about the red flags when you are shopping online, how thieves are using technology to sharpen their scams, and which popular toys you should not buy this year.
Generative AI, it's the peak shopping season for the holidays. We're seeing these, chat bots, all of these places with AI technologies, scammers getting
Mhm.
more advanced. Tell us about some of the things that you're starting to see out there that are really scary for shoppers.
Well, one of the things that I'm seeing is shoppers are being spoofed by artificial intelligence. Just like companies are using artificial intelligence to lay people off, you now have your criminals and you now have your people in the underworld that are using AI to create fake websites. They're using it to send you text messages. They're using it to send you emails. With the shopping season going on now and people ordering things online, you could say, hey, I got a text message to pick something up and here's the tracking number. Not knowing when you click on that tracking number, they're able to get information out of your phone. They're able to see who you are and possibly turn on the front facing camera of that phone. My advice to anybody, if you get any kind of text message with a tracking number, UPS, FedEx, DHL, any of these carriers have a website to where you can take that number where you get it via text or you get it via email. You can put that information in and you can actually see where your package is at. Do not answer any kind of robust or any kind of scam that is coming to your phone. When I say that, I've gotten information or text message saying, hey, do you want to meet me for dinner tonight? Knowing it's a scam. And with the holidays going on, hey, did you just order something in a way that a scammer or a criminal would know that is? They can use machine learning and they're like, hey, machine learning learned that that person that ordered something was on this website. Spam them, get their information so we can go intercept their package and get it from them or take it from them.
Well, I've gotten some text messages that said there was a problem delivering your UPS package,
Hmm.
and Amazon doesn't come from UPS, but other places,
Yes.
if I've used other sites, I thinking, wait a minute, it looks really real. And if you're in the middle of
Yes.
something and you're not really paying attention, I'm like,
Yes.
did that come UPS? And then there's a link,
Yes.
and I finally caught it, but I've been spoofed several times. Yeah,
Yes.
it's scary. So, with this advancement in AI technology, are you also seeing a rise in scammers trying to replicate Amazon looking sites or other websites that look almost close to the real thing?
Yes, they are going to do it. I mentioned earlier, just like we're using technology to make processes simplified and to lay people off, you're going to have scammers that create fake websites. I'll give you a perfect example. With people being laid off from their work and with the economy being the way it is, a lot of people need help right now. So if you're a scammer, you'll say, I'll create a fake website to say I'm a non-profit organization and the
Mhm.
funds you donate to me will go to those people, or here's the Cash App, or here's the Venmo. You can use that to create that, and people will say, well, I donated to this website or to this cause, and then the news will report it and say that was a scam. And some of these people are able to get hundreds of thousands of dollars, even millions. And that's one of the ways that scammers can use AI to create fake websites. We mentioned the tracking packages. Now with scammers able to track you on the phone and send you that text message, they possibly can say, hey, I know where that phone is going at with the location on it. Let me see where that person lives at. Oh, I'm watching them, visibly watching them, not through the cameras or anything, but visibly watching their house. If I live next door across the street, I'm going to go and be a porch pirate and take the packages off their porch because, as we know, UPS, FedEx, DHL, many of these companies are running 24/7. When I mean 24/7, that doesn't mean actually delivering, but operations are picking up. And with a couple of weeks before Christmas, they're trying to get these packages out. They're trying to get them sorted so they can
Mhm.
continue to make money and get them to the customers.
So, what are some steps to safeguard yourself against getting phishing scams and getting your packages stolen?
One of the first things is make sure you go to a trusted website. When I say go to a trusted website, if you want to go to Target or you want to go to Walmart to buy something, actually go put that name in Google and say, this is the authentic website. Once you click on it and say, this is the same site that I've been going to, look at the URL up there. Look at the characters, how they're spelled. You know, that's one of the first things you can look at and say, hey, some of the characters are uppercase or lowercase. If you go to walmart.com, it's all one word, target.com, bestbuy.com. And if you have any questions, you can reach out to the actual Best Buy or the vendor and say, hey, what is your website address? I want to make sure that I am buying something from your website. And again, the tracking numbers that come to your phone, please make sure that you are going to the website. And another thing, if you're able to do this, use a credit card to shop online or to shop wherever. I know many people are not able to use a credit card for this, but with a bank, they have to investigate. With a credit card, they can cut it off and send you another one, and it's not tied to your checking account where you may have all of your money in. But if you're going to shop for the holidays, let me rephrase that, not just the holidays, all throughout the year, use a credit card for any kind of online transactions, gas pumps, etc.
Yeah, because it shows you the list right there, and you can say,
Yes.
"Hey, I didn't get this or that." Yeah, I've also gone in. What do you think about this? Where I've gone into Google and I put Target phishing scam, and then it says, "Yes, this has been going on," because they're so
Yes,
real. I didn't
they
realize
are.
the AI was,
Yes.
becoming so clever. But I mean, it'll get you. Even the smartest of people, they're getting us good. Where are they getting our numbers and information from? Is there anything we can do to safeguard ourselves from that as well?
There's very little you can do because anytime you order a package online, you're putting your email address, you're putting your phone number there. Our information is in so many databases across the world to where it is hard because you wonder, how did they get my number? I don't share my number with anybody. You know, their databases can be breached. When we see these breaches that continue to happen, information is leaked from many of these companies, and that's how they get into information, and they sell it on the dark web, and they sell it to the next person. But also trust your gut, and if it sounds too good to be true, then it is. One thing I recommend to people too: take the fake website you come across and go to the real Walmart website. If you have two screens, or you're able to look at it on your cell phone and look at it on the computer and say, look at the difference in those websites. And last thing, we haven't talked about this, but if you're able to avoid this, do not buy AI toys this holiday season for your kids. I want parents out there to understand where an AI toy is always connected to the internet. There's privacy concerns. That toy is always around your children. You may be asleep, but your child is playing with the toy for the foreseeable months, and you don't know what's going on. I know it's hard to avoid these toys, but please avoid buying these toys because they are big right now on the market. And with AI being everywhere, the first thing kids are going to say to you, mom, dad, or to a niece or nephew or to whoever, grandma, I want to get a toy. And if you're not up to date on what's going on, you're like, hey, I bought them a toy and connected it to the internet. Well, when that toy's in their room at night and everybody's asleep, do you know what information that toy is gathering? Do you know what that toy is saying to them? So that's what I recommend about the AI toys. It's going to be hard to avoid buying
Yeah.
them, but please exercise caution when you buy those particular toys.
Man, if you got anything out of that conversation, it is that very last piece about those AI toys because they are so popular but so dangerous. A lot of toy experts agreeing with Patrick on that. Our thanks to Dr. Dix once again.